Hi, Mary Yaksh here. As you may know, I'm writing and publishing a book. It's quite an adventure. And I have to say that Chandler Bowles' book and his course have been lifelines for me. So some of you have asked me questions about his course, and so I've asked him to create a video for us to explain what he's doing and why. Chandler, take it away.
Hey, Chandler Bolt here with Self-Publishing School, here to answer some questions for Mary and the WritetoDone audience. I hope that you find this helpful. So first things first, what makes the Self-Publishing School course different from other courses out there? So I guess first, at Self-Publishing School, we're an online education company. We take people from blank page to published author in the span of 90 days. Now, I think that one of the biggest things that makes us different, really from anyone out there, is that we have a high level of coaching and a high level of accountability. Now, that's on the writing and on the marketing part. And I'd say the second thing that makes us very different is marketing, because the fact is a lot of people can write a book, but not many people can market it or sell it successfully. So that's what really makes us different, and showing people how to position the book correctly, how to get a good title, get a good cover, and make sure that when you launch it, you set it up for maximum success, that it does well. So I think that's the big thing that kind of sets us apart, as well as just the high level of accountability and the high level of coaching that you really won't find anywhere else. For someone that's always had writing and publishing a book on their bucket list, but never managed to do it, how can we help them, or how can Self-Publishing School help them? This is kind of where the rubber meets the road. If there's one thing that we're really good at, it's getting people results. So we'll show people how to get it done and how to take it from a dream, because there's a New York Times study that says that 81% of people want to write a book. We know that less than 1% of people actually do. So that's kind of where we specialize, is taking people who have thought about doing it for a really, really long time, and then helping them turn into that 1% of people who actually do it and who actually make it a reality. And not just do it, but do it successfully and do it in a way that they're proud of, and a way that it can really be a needle mover for them, for their business, for their income, and things like that. Now, many of my readers are bloggers looking to monetize their blog in a variety of different ways. How can writing and publishing a book through Self-Publishing School help them specifically? Great question. So if you're a blogger, or if you're looking to monetize your audience, in my opinion, a book is one of the best ways to do that, because not only can you use the existing audience that you have and you can point towards the book, that's a great way to get income, but for me at least, a book was a passive income source. So I published it, and I still get, I published my first book years ago, and I still get monthly checks from that book selling all around the world on Amazon. So not many people know this, but over 70% of all books sold are sold on Amazon. So I'm able to tap into that ecosystem of hundreds of millions of buyers. You're able to tap into that ecosystem of hundreds of millions of buyers, and not only monetize the audience that you have, but use that to help you reach more people. And for me, it was kind of this gateway. We call it the key that opens the door to Narnia, right? From Chronicles of Narnia. It's like this magical land that you didn't know existed. So that's what it was for me. It's like, okay, yes, it was my first income online, but then more than that, it opened this door to all of these other opportunities that I would have never known had existed had I not written and published my first book. Now, some of my readers are freelancers. How can writing a book through Self-Publishing School help them gain more clients or increase their rate? This is another great question. So there's a couple ways. So number one, you can use your book to get leads. Number two, you can use your book as a credibility piece to increase your prices. And then number three, you can use your book to increase the close rate. So if you're having appointments and actually turning those people into customers. So one of my favorite examples that I check out is Lise Cartwright. We've got an interview on the Self-Publishing School podcast, and that people seem to really love. She was a freelancer. And that was the main part of her business. And then books really helped her bring in passive income long-term, as well as increase the rates, decrease the amount of clients, and only work with people that she wanted to work with. Are there different packages available? So there's one main package at Self-Publishing School where it provides a high level of coaching. We used to offer, lower touch programs, but we just found that we help people get the most success when they're working with one of our coaches. So currently that's all that we offer. What if Self-Publishing School doesn't meet their needs or your needs? So yes, if Self-Publishing School doesn't meet your needs, we got two guarantees. Number one is our 30-day honest try money back guarantee, which says if you try it and it doesn't work for you, Just show us that you did the work, ask for your money back and you'll get it. And then secondly, we have a bestseller guarantee. So if you go through the program, do the work, and your book doesn't get to number one in at least one category on Amazon, then we'll happily give you a refund. So that's, those are the two guarantees that we have. We have thousands of students who have been through the program. We literally have a book published by a self-publishing school student just about every single day. So anywhere from 5 to 10 books a week that are being published by our students. So we have a high success rate, a lot of successful and happy students. So I can guarantee you that it'll be worth it. And I can guarantee you that if you do the work, you'll have success in the program. Obviously, I can't do the work for you, and I can't write the book for you. But if you follow the process and the systems that we've outlined, you'll be successful. So again, hope this is helpful. My name is Chandler Bolt with Self Publishing School. I hope that you find this helpful, and I hope to see you inside the program. Talk soon.
Thanks, Chandler. You rock.